It's not live.
Okay.
Going live.
I thought so too.
You're live.
We're live.
Oh
Woo!
my god.
What a day.
Oh
What
my god.
What a day. D, what is happening to these charts?
They're pumping. They're going up.
Welcome to the
We
stream,
have-
D. It's normally just the boys. It's normally just
Yeah,
the
No, we
boys.
do. We are very diversified, so I wanted to make that very clear here.
It's-
So you're welcome.
It's one of our
Thank you,
strong
Dee.
suits. We appreciate all forms of diversity in streaming and in life.
Yeah, we have all minorities at every part of the world and every sex within our team. So, we're very, very diverse here at Adapt Crypto. And today we're going to sort of discuss to you guys what is happening to the crypto market. Let me know if you can see my chart. I'm sharing it right now. But I have ETH here. And, you guys are probably just wondering, what's the target? I'm going to let Harry go into excellent detail as to what that is going to look like. But I dare say that Mars is, well, actually, no, I might leave Mars there, but some new targets.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that Mars is pretty much confirmed at this point, just with everything that's going on with Elon. I think we have to set our sights on future planets at this point, because that's sort of what I'm interested in. Yeah, I think Jupiter is definitely a must, and I'm thinking outer solar system, maybe Uranus, possibly Pluto. But I guess we'll see what happens this year. What are you thinking, D? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, whatever you guys put on that chart, we're going to. But I'd like to see.
It's very supportive. Very
Is that
supportive.
Saturn? Is that Saturn? He's got the ring. I mean, yeah, you gotta appreciate.
Works.
I appreciate his
God.
drawings.
Yeah.
Thank you. Somebody's got to. I know no one else does, but yeah, guys, write this down, draw it on your charts. This is live TA for you. I dare say Harry is going to provide better technical analysis for you guys. But I think we can expect. I don't want to put it 3K because that's when people probably sell off. So I reckon around about here. When I say sell off, I mean like just take profits, probably come down a little bit, then go back up most likely. But that's what we're looking like here with such bullish news out at the moment. We have exchanges going down instantly as soon as Tesla, right, and Elon Musk announcing that they just bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, and you can buy Tesla vehicles with Bitcoin. At this stage, it says cryptocurrency, however, so someone can correct me if they know some more detail. I dare say it'll probably be just Bitcoin at this stage, but I have not tested or confirmed this. So feel free to drop if you find a news article that might, or something that shows that it's, there you go, at current prices, 0.88 Bitcoin to get a Tesla Model 3. But if you find anything that sort of shows what types of cryptocurrencies, it's very bullish. Because people will buy them.
Oh, you know that Elon has a gigantic alt bag of diverse assortment. And if he
told me
doesn't,
himself.
he like talked to some intern and he was like, can you look on the Uniswap and just get me a couple hundred X's? That's your main job now. You're not doing the SpaceX stuff anymore. You're just hunting gems for me. Yeah, maybe we should try to talk to that guy, whoever he is. I know he exists.
I'll just give a quick update on the Bitcoin dominance chart. Bitcoin has been doing some things, the Bitcoin dominance chart, sorry. And, it's just reclaimed that 200-day moving average. So, look, alts are still performing, so I'm not too worried about Bitcoin stealing the show. But I think Bitcoin is most likely going to steal the show. I think we feel it. It's going to be... it might have a negative effect on Bitcoin, but what was really good, on other altcoins. But altcoins have been traveling just fine. Yeah, they've been getting a lift from Bitcoin to the local Gucci store, and all is well within cryptocurrency across the market, which means to me that it's not money that's moving around; it's new money coming into the market and pumping everything. It's really good to see. Now we've already got a request here. Yeah, ETH, El Dorado, man. I've already given you your ETH prediction, mate. So
Yeah,
somewhere around Saturn.
I'm sorry. I do want to hear what you think about this whole situation, D. But I'm going to steal the screen just for 1 second because, yeah, we're always getting tips from from the Telegram, from our chat, and I think that's what's so exciting about our community. You can see there on our live stream, Mr. Econ Media. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. You're talking about the Blockfolio hack, and I didn't hear about this, but I just pulled it up. And this is kind of hilarious to me. Blockfolio just tweeted 15 minutes ago. We are incredibly sorry about the offensive images posted on Blockfolio today. We will be addressing this ASAP. Funds, trading, etc. are not at risk. This is only affected to displayed information. What's going on, Blockfolio? You guys, I'm not sure if we can pull up the rude text that they've. Okay, I'm not even gonna speak this out loud, but you can see on screen what it looks like. Some Twitter accounts are getting hacked.
Classic.
D, what are your thoughts on just general the hacking? Because I think this is gonna continue personally.
Well, weren't they saying that Elon Musk was hacked? But I don't know. It's almost like he's been getting hacked every day with Dogecoin. So when you talk about that 1.5 billion of cryptocurrency, would it be also Dogecoin? I don't know.
Definitely a possibility, I would say.
Yeah, I think he's claiming it. It's like, everyone wants to be able to speak their mind on these social media platforms. Nobody likes to be controlled. And man, some people like to shit talk. And, the heavy burden being a strong influencer is that you have to sort of watch what you say. But, maybe Elon, let down the gorgeous locks, let down the hair. And he's thinking to himself, man, far out. I am going to talk about my favorite meme coin called Doge. And you know what? If anyone asks, I was hacked. And I sort of think that's what's been happening lately.
Nothing.
Yeah.
He's a very transparent guy. I'm sure he would have said something about it now. I think it's him.
Yeah,
no, there's a super good chance.
What I will say, moving right along, so things are looking very bullish for cryptocurrency, not just Bitcoin, which is interesting. I'm watching the market very carefully because this could be really big. And I've talked about March and some sort of correction in March for the US stock market and how that might affect cryptocurrency. But Bitcoin and cryptocurrency have a decision to make by the end of February, and it's to lose that correlation with the US stock market. It needs to ditch its old buddy SP 500, and it needs to moon, and that would create even more FOMO to cryptocurrency. Speaking of traditional markets and some of the FUD that was around the Ethereum CME, it looks like nobody cares. Now, I know everyone sort of saw what happened in 2017-18 when Bitcoin started crashing because everyone was shorting it. And here, history did not repeat this time. So very excellent to see. We're seeing Ethereum sort of smashing all-time highs today. So things are looking very, very good within the cryptocurrency market. And I'm excited, to be honest. And Harry's got he spoke to it the other day about some targets for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And to be honest, they're realistic with the markets, and people just have so much money that they want to put into cryptocurrency because, they keep hearing about Dogecoin. Just out of 10x today on Dogecoin. And they're simulating that with cryptocurrency now. And that's good, except for the guys that get dumped on all the time because they're joining the pump and dumps.
And they're buying Dogecoin in large quantities, which I think anybody that's been in the crypto space for more than like a week or so would realize that's not the best idea to have 90% Doge. Yeah, but it is getting people familiar with that feeling that 1x, 2x, 3x, maybe I can get more kind of feeling that we all sort of know and love here in the crypto space.
Man, if I had $1 for every time someone said to me, if only I just got into Dogecoin, and I'm looking at them going, One, the first thing you need to know is no FOMO, and two is Dogecoin. Like, seriously, and just they don't know anything. So
I know. It's like, hey, wake up! Wake up! Do not buy that.
It is kind of funny to me that for the entry point into so many people's crypto journeys, they chose Doge, this sort of meme, not very useful coin. I mean, they really honestly could have picked anything else. It could have been Uni. It could have been something else, and it would have started sort of right. You could have started the FOMO along with this sort of DeFi knowledge or this experience. But that's, I guess, not the way that they decided to go. But yeah, I just pulled this up real quick. ETH represented 80% of last week's institutional crypto inflows. Everybody, it's not just the normies getting hyped on Dogecoin and getting into this thing. There are a lot of institutional people that have been woken up by recent events as well. And they probably called up their friends and said, "Hey, you think you guys could drop the price of Bitcoin back to 20K? We didn't buy enough at the time." And the other guys were like, "I don't know, man. I'm already pretty deep in profits. I think that's gonna cause some problems if we drop Bitcoin that low again." But what about ETH? I think we can get you in on ETH at the beginning here. And so I see a lot of institutional FOMO about to go down here with the ETH, and that is all very bullish for ETH price itself. And another thing I wanted to ask your guys' opinion on this. Obviously, the news itself about Elon caused this massive pump. But a lot of these gigantic purchases like Grayscale and obviously this $1.5 billion, sorry, I had to hit the air horn, $1.5 billion purchase of Bitcoin from Elon Musk, that is not going over exchanges. That has to be some sort of OTC private sort of purchase. And what got 100%. Me really excited about this whole event is that Elon is now sort of this supporter. He's excited about Bitcoin. If Bitcoin ever shows any signs of flagging or having trouble, you know he's going to have our back. You know he's going to be there with his $1.5 billion of crypto, ready to sort of prop the price up in case anybody, we start to get a little bored. You know what I mean? What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I couldn't agree more. Like, we saw Elon save us twice, essentially. We were sitting at the $32,000 mark twice, and each time he single-handedly just saved the price of Bitcoin. And I know that for a fact because a lot of the trading groups and some of the members in our Telegram were getting ready to buy in at the $26,000 mark. So that never happened because, Elon literally said, changed his Twitter account for one with the Bitcoin symbol. And the other one, I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but it just single-handedly just saved it. And then it was almost like a trend reversal. We saw Bitcoin continue its ascending stride and it just kept going. And then he's just set off a catalyst now for breaking all-time highs quite easily, mind you. And that might be, and that is an excellent segue into just reading a comment here. Craig, question from a new first-time caller, long-term listener. ICOs worthwhile depending on the project, I guess. Mate, these days it's the hip. The term is IDO, initial distributed offering, and they do that because an ICO, there's regulation that sort of restricts that. You got to have a certain license to be able to hold an ICO. So they just go, we'll just do an IDO.
It's an IDO. Initial DEX offering. That's what I heard.
Is it DEX? Is it? Okay.
That's one word. You can have it mean whatever you want.
But, yeah, absolutely. And they are. A perfect example of that would be I did a video on paid. I said it was going to be 100x, and it did 100x from the IDO price. So I do have a video recommending how you sort of research cryptocurrencies that are launching, because there's so many other factors on launch, and it can be very risky, absolutely very risky. So you can use that guide, but IDOs are still around, man, and they're killing it.
I feel like we can't skip over Eldorado's message there about eGold. I just want to bring up, let's show eGold. That has been doing so well.
That might not be on.
Oh yeah, I'm
Uniswap,
gonna go over
Dex Tools.
to Dex Tools or to
Yeah.
CoinGecko EGLD. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
CoinGecko.
that's what I mean. I feel bad for anybody that's American, because Eagled, Eagled, it's really only available on Binance. I guess you can get it on crypto.com. But it is not easily accessible for your average American. But yes, I can't believe it. This thing is only a month old. Because they changed their token. It was Elrond before, but they got this Eagle setting up for this new project with their app and everything. That I downloaded the app. It is incredibly slick and seems like it could spur on some widespread adoption. But yeah, that's a just
definitely one of the
400%.
underdogs. It's one of the underdogs within the blockchains, and it's doing phenomenal. We saw it. It had a really big run up last year and mid-year. It went from cents to, I think it was like, I can't remember. It was like a fraction of a cent to about 25 or 40 cents, I think it was. And then it changed. It did a 1-to-5 ratio, 1-to-10. I think it was 1-to-10. And that's when it became a higher dollar value. And then it's just kept going. It's incredible. And these guys are doing it right. They're not necessarily one of the top competing ones with, DOT and Cardano, but they have definitely got their, all their poo in a sock, in one sock. So they're doing really well, very well.
No, I can feel it. I can feel the excitement behind this coin. For whatever reason that is, they are onboarding the next billion people, as they're saying. They got big plans.
Yeah, the masterminds. But what we might do, we don't have a lot today. Everyone's sort of been up to date with the Tesla news. We're going to just throw it to, the audience there. If there's anything you want us to sort of bring up and discuss, now is your opportunity to do that, and we can go into it in significant detail. That Elrond site looks amazing. It does look very good. I think they just released their app as well, their wallet. So, and what was the other news, Dee? You mentioned it at, you talked about, you actually called it was going to start breaking all-time highs at what, $28 or whatever it was.
That was ages ago, yeah. But the May news was definitely a big one.
I think what happened, Dee, once people saw your video, everyone just FOMO'd in, and that was the catalyst for it to go, above $200 today. So,
I tell myself that every day. I'm like, man, it was because of me. You better listen to me.
Hey, you can just
great power
never
comes great
underestimate.
responsibility.
Never underestimate the power of intention.
That's great. Good sources of info. For those who are new, I recommend CoinGecko.
I don't know.
And CoinMarket.
I would recommend Adapt Crypto personally. I think you guys should like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and get in that Telegram. Are you joking? I feel like we don't talk about the Telegram enough, and the Discord, and the website. You guys,
Adapt.
We're a good source of news, because that really is the trouble. There's a lot of mainstream sources, right? We often pull up articles from Cointelegraph and other people, but what you have to be aware of, especially in this time of basically psyops going down in the crypto space, where people are really trying to FUD you out of your bags, it is difficult to know who to listen to, because oftentimes somebody with a lot of authority, somebody with a really seemingly powerful, good mindset will give you the opposite recommendation of what you should be doing, because they're going to make money off you doing the opposite of what's good for you. Something that I don't know. I don't think people talk about that often, because they're often doing the same thing. Hey, you should buy this coin. I mean, pump my bags. It's almost at the top. Just buy it, bro. And that's
the CME futures is the CME futures is probably the best example there. We're relying on historical data what happened with BTC, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And there was a lot of FUD going around, going, "Oh, this is what's going to happen." But what happened? It did go a little bit down, but it is pushing all-time highs now, and times have changed. I think now that we're getting more closer to mass adoption, the historical data can be questionable. Maybe these trends aren't going to continue. Maybe it's just continuously uphill.
Yeah, I think
the dream, right? What bear market?
Technical analysis. I mean, that's what you're doing when you're technically analyzing. You're just taking the old data, and especially the fancier ones love to take. Oh, here's a fractal here, and you can move it over here. Look, it's copying it exactly what's going on. And sure, some of that might be going on, possibly also to fake other people out. Maybe some people are following the same strategy. But I think what happened yesterday with Elon and just the absolute explosion, that we're blowing the doors off all historical data. We have never been in a situation like this before. And to just sort of assume that the fractal's going to play out after all of this craziness is... I don't want to say foolish. You can keep doing that if you want, but you should be aware of, try to be aware of what's actually happening in the space as opposed to what people are telling you.
But to answer your question, Craig, if you want to head to the Discord, we have in the news channel, I put in all the most significant news within the space that's sort of shaping the crypto market. We've got a general chat here. I'm posting a lot of trade setups. I'm sort of just seeing what some of the trade groups are doing, and I'll just copy and paste some of their stuff in there because, that's the sort of bloke that I am. The other, if you want a few more different apps, you can use CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. That is a source of, listing all the coins in one sort of space. And I think that might wrap it up. We might.
Oh, well, this is wildly unfortunate. The Zoom call has been ended. But maybe we can get those guys back. I'm just going to hit the same link again. Oh, it looks like it's invalid meeting ID. Well, that's what happens when you're super pumped about a crypto in general. Sometimes your Zoom call ends. But obviously, guys, let us know in the chat what's going on. Let me just click over to here. I can't look at both at the same time. I honestly don't think it's said enough. This is a community sort of based platform. It's what drew me to adapt crypto in the first place. I was clicking around to a lot of different sort of sketchy, Telegram groups and all sorts of other stuff like that. And I stumbled upon Adapt Crypto. They were looking for gems, basically, looking for those sort of maybe slightly riskier plays than other people were willing to venture into. And why I stuck around was everybody was just so kind and honest and patient and willing to sort of educate. And in the crypto space, it is not to be taken for granted. Some honest people, some honest help that's going on out there. But now we got everybody back here. It's an exciting time to be alive. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah, that was actually YouTube trying to censor us out.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely not our technical issues.
And right in the moment when I was getting a little, don't just trust Michael Saylor kind of talk, they decide to really just like break up our stream there. So welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the stream. I mean, this is how I was just talking about how the difference between Adapt and other groups is that we're honest, sort of real people, like honestly trying to help you out as opposed to pumping our own bags and just having some ulterior motives. And I think the Zoom call dropping off all these little details, that's all sort of proof, that we're with you guys, don't just trust us blindly, do your own research, but
or you can
or just do that. That's fine.
Please don't. I get stuff wrong now and then. Thanks for the compliment there, Eldorado, man. It's sometimes I question myself. I understand that this is a patty face, and us Celtics, we're not the best of looking people, so I really do appreciate it, mate. And
speak for yourself, mate.
Oh man, slam. You just walked right into that one.
Alrighty, guys. We might cut it there. Just want to say thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much, D. Hope to see you on the stream more often. I know everyone else does. And Marsh, killing it, man. A soothing voice. It just makes me happy in the afternoon, bro. I can't see you. There we go.
Yeah. There, I'm zooming myself in. There you go.
This one time he thought he was. Koala, you crack me up, man. He goes, Gooding has only been wrong once. It was this one time he thought he was wrong.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you guys. No, it's true. Actually, Gooding was just about to make a 1000x prediction right before you guys get caught off. I guess we'll have to bring you that 1000x prediction on the next stream because
in a video, yeah. Alrighty, guys. All right, thank you very much. Catch you later. Make some gains. Hope you guys are financially free. See you later.
Yeah, Ron.
Later. Keep it real.
Wait, I'm gonna hit this.